Hey guys, this is Dow Too Fast here, and I just picked up this robotic vacuum. This is called a Neato XV12, and I know a while back Roomba is another brand that is very popular. But I thought I'd try it out, so I'm going to open everything up and take a look. We have a quick start booklet. And here's the Neato vacuum cleaner. And I'd say it weighs a good like 20 pounds. So here's the front. Here's the back. There's a separate box here. Here's the Neato vacuum user guide. Looks like a filter. This is the docking charging station, I believe. So here's the outside of the box, the features and functions of this vacuum cleaner. Here's the top of the box. So here's the charging station, and you can actually open this up. You see the power supply here, and if you have extra length of cable with the power cord, you can call it up a little bit more. Okay, so I have the charging dock station here, and the first thing you need to do is to put this against the charger. Comes up with the language, English. And then it's charging. Now this is blinking amber. Okay, it vacuumed about 1.5 hours, and then now it's saying returning to base. Let's see if we can find its way back home. And the LCD says I'm returning to my base for charging. If I had to summarize this unit, I would say the task to vacuum is slower than what you would normally do with a hand vac or your manual vacuum cleaner that you use. However, the positive side of this unit is that it's very thorough. It picks up a lot more stuff than normally when you do it manually, only because of its profile. It can go underneath tight corners, tight spaces, and it will try to get into every corner that it can squeeze into. A couple of times I noticed that it did have a hard time returning home. The times that it cannot go home is when it gets into a situation where it needs your help to, say, pick it up, to move it out of a tight spot, or stuck, on some slippers or some wires that's caught up. Once you move it manually, it seems to kind of throw it off, and it has a hard time going home. But overall, I would say this unit is great. It picks up a lot of stuff. First couple of times I used it, I mean, this bin was filled. And I do vacuum. I do vacuum my house regularly, at least once a week, actually. So I was surprised that it picked up that much. And runtime, I would say a full charge will give you about an hour and a half of cleaning. For my first floor here, it takes 2 charge. Basically, it goes out to half the house on one floor, and then it'll charge itself. Charging takes about 3 hours for a full complete charge, and then after a full charge it would go back out and resume. It'll continue its task. You can schedule this unit through the menu and LCD. You can schedule it so that you can vacuum maximum of once a day, or you can select any specific time in a day or any day in a week to vacuum. Once it's done with that one room, it will go to another room, and it will, even if you have 4 or 5 rooms that's connected, if there's nothing blocking it, it will go through and do all the rooms, which is awesome because it doesn't skip anything. Also, there is a sensor underneath here, so that if it gets to a stairway, say you're upstairs, and it sees that there's a drop off, it will stop. It'll back off. There's actually a USB port at the back here, and a charging port, and you can charge the unit directly, or you can flash the firmware if you want on this unit. It's a great unit. Again, you don't have to be at home when it's doing it, so basically if you're going to work, this can do the vacuuming. One thing about this unit is that there's also a spot clean feature where if you need to have just a space of, let's say, about 5 feet in diameter, you can get into the menu, press the menu, and ask it to do a spot cleaning. So it doesn't do the entire room; it just does, like I said, about 5 feet diameter area, and then it'll stop. Anyways, I thought I'd give you guys an overview and let you know what I thought of this unit. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment, And if you like the video, subscribe. All right, thank you.